Alright, hello. Phase. Seems Curious team started with an OD ban.
5 seconds remaining.
OD, of course, a very potent nuker, slaughters int heroes. And here we have the Radiant ban. Radiant coming back with a Night Stalker ban. These are thus far mid bans, so we might be in for some very interesting mid picks. Of course, the Wisp, been very popular on the pro circuit lately. Also banned.
Just to
ganks.
interrupt.
And there's Rowan. Nice.
Sorry guys, I had a bit of a mysterious crash there. Just to introduce, this is Yukati, he's my co-caster for today. Thank you so much for covering there, I can't believe that happens. Right, so I know you've already said it, but just so I can say it as well, we've got an Obsidian Destroyer
Go right ahead.
ban and a Wisp ban, and a Night Stalker and Kotl ban. Now, just looking at the previous games, OD has played such a huge role in the game, so I'm not surprised that that's been banned out. Oh, and Storm pick up. That's probably going to be QRST midding as usual. What do you think of the Night Stalker and Kotl ban?
Yeah, Night Stalker and Kotl. As I was just saying, Night Stalker, very potent mid hero, and as you can see, OD being banned out. So I was very curious as to what their mid pick would be, and now the Storm Spirit, big playmaker, very crucial in the team.
I mean, well, as we said, well, I haven't said it yet, but Rubik pickup, very versatile hero, especially if he steals that ball lightning, and you know, you've got 4 heroes to fill up those slots. That's going to be an awful lot of abilities to steal, as in all games. Perhaps see a Silencer ban or pickup, because Silencer, pop that silence, Storm Spirit's nothing but a sitting duck, no matter what his items are.
Yes, completely true. Storm Spirit's so dependent on his skills, but when he's got them, he disables like crazy. Who knows, Storm Spirit might even be able to get his Orchid in, get Silencer before he silences him. Would be an interesting fight to see go down.
Also, just a bit of intel here. The Night Stalker ban can also be seen as a setup for a Storm Spirit pick, because Night Stalker completely shuts down Storm mid lane when when playing against him, as Storm can't do anything pre-6. And Warlock, that's quite a standard pick, especially as Tommysaurus is their standard Warlock player, and looking forward to seeing some more play. Vengeful Spirit, that's been quite common throughout the tournament, and potential off-lane there, as they always seem to be doing it.
Okay, that's an interesting off-lane, not too common.
Yeah, it's interesting. Having spoken to QRST, if Vengeance just sits off lane and farms, if she just stays in her lane, by the time she's reached a decent level of Nether Swap, she's a really good ganking potential.
Yeah, definitely. I can definitely see that happen, and that's already our 3rd support pick. Of course, now we'll probably see those carries come in, and we already see a Void ban on the Dire side, so we're already starting to ban out those really good carries, trying to limit the carrying picks.
And I mean, Void Chrono, if Storm Spirit gets caught in a Chrono, again, he's dead. They're just really covering that Storm Spirit. Luna ban. Yes, I suppose Luna could have been incorporated into a tri-lane, and again, she's always very strong. I'm not entirely sure on all the reasons for that ban, though.
Yeah, no, I agree. Wouldn't be entirely sure. Luna, maybe not great dynamics with Storm Spirit and Vengeful, but could work. I mean, Storm Spirit good at locking people down, Vengeful exactly the same, and that's what Luna needs, lockdown.
Yes, no, definitely. Oh, brilliant! Alchemist ban. Now that's eliminated quite a good potential tri-lane for Mute and Go, in that Warlock, Rubik, Alchemist. So not surprised to see that banned out. Like we said, they are banning out carries.
Yes.
Looking at current heroes, given that we know MAG, it's very unlikely that they're going to go Warlock mid. I think it's very likely that they're going to keep him in a tri-lane, and Advo will probably pick up the Rubik. Advo is a very keen Rubik enthusiast, and so at the moment I'm expecting to see a carry pickup, an off lane, and a mid for Mute and Go. As for Team 5, as they want to be called, I'm predicting here Storm Spirit mid as per, though I have seen Storm Spirit off lane before, so I'm not entirely sure. And we know QRST, their dedicated mid player, is a very strong mid player, so I look forward to seeing that. And Venge, in the experience of this tournament, has usually been played as an off lane, though again she's very versatile. She can be played pretty much anywhere. Mid lane wouldn't recommend it, but it's doable. And she's generally quite a good support.
Definitely, yeah.
So she's quite a solid pickup.
solid pickup all around. And as you said, QRST playing a pretty crucial role in past games. So I'd be surprised if we don't see some counter. And this is a very interesting pick, Viper. What are your thoughts?
Klink's ban, Viper pickup. Viper, ooh. Usually I would say dedicated mid hero, but recently I've seen a lot of play in, say, tri lanes and off lanes and such. And Visage, oh wow, this is Visage. Mutant have some really slow heroes, and Visage, combine that Grave Trill with all the lockdown from Storm Spirit and Vengeful Spirit, that's potentially some very easy kills. Just to go back to the Viper pick, I like that, but I'm interested to see what they'll do with it. I'm not sure if they'll mid lane that against Storm Spirit, or perhaps incorporate that into a tri lane with Warlock and Rubik. I mean, they generally lack lockdown.
5 seconds remaining.
Apart from Rubik's, say, telekinesis and Warlock ult, that's the only lockdown they have. They have one slow and Lifestealer. That will be the tri lane. They only have one lockdown on the tri lane. They've got Lifestealer slow, and Warlock, while he's good for damage and good for healing and keeping people up, until he reaches level 6, he's got no lockdown at all. And again, they're all very slow heroes. So it's going to be difficult for them to maneuver things. The Visage pick, that's quite a high skill cap to some degree. I'd like to see how good their micro is with the familiars, and I'd like to see who picks that up. So and Sand King, fantastic. It's looking like Visage, Sand King, carry tri lane, Venge off lane, and Storm Spirit mid. They have huge lockdowns. Storm Spirit's static link. No, is it static link? Electrical vortex, always get them mixed up. Magic missile and Burrow strike, as well as Grave chill to drain the movement speed. That's huge lockdown and
yes.
Oh, brilliant! PL ban. That's good. They're Team 5 are looking for a carry, and you do not want to be against Cancer Lancer.
Obviously, you want to bend the carry here. That's the last role they're going for. And with this lineup, like you mentioned, the dire side, if you get caught by any of these spells, you're dead. The luck potential in team fights is just incredible. And same actually goes for the Radiant with slows. Lifestealer loves people to be slowed, and you've got the Viper slowing, you've got the Warlock slowing. Rubik can steal the very potent Visage slow, so Lifestealer is probably in for a feast as well.
And yeah, Rubik's got a huge feast of spells here, and he's got 3 potential stuns on each hero he can pick up. And to be honest, if you look at most of their spells, the only ones that perhaps he wouldn't want to pick up would be, say, Sandstorm, unless he wants that escape. Oh, we got Queen of Pain ban, and Darkseer pick up. That's their off lane. Viper, I'm going to predict, is their mid lane. Lifestealer, Warlock, Rubik, tri lane. Where do you think the tri lane will be? Top or bottom?
Not sure, to be honest. Not sure. And the Drow Ranger.
Oh,
wow.
No. I know for a fact Advo hates that hero. Drow Ranger could potentially off lane, or they could her in a try for farm. So let's just see who picks up. Go over the Radiant team, and then if you go over the Dire team, we'll just say who's playing.
Perfect. Very interesting to Drow, definitely.
Tell by positions already that Advo has gone for Rubik. Oh, we got a quick pause, so we'll use that just to go through things. 2-minute pause. We have Advo on Rubik, Ariel, who's their dedicated mid player usually. Sorry, people. Mid player usually on Viper, Snow White on Lifestealer, Tommy, as I said, on Warlock, and Gimmicks probably playing off lane Darkseer. Very surprised to see it in a tri lane, though it has been done before. And going through mid, so not mid, so going through Dire.
Yes, Dire. QRST on the Storm Spirit mid. Probably going to play a vital role as a big playmaker. Then we've got the Vengeful, which you were predicting off lane, played by the Tower. We've got Big Shooter A on the Sand King. Joining the tri lane, same Zeta in Furnace, going on the Drow Ranger, and last but not least, Finn on the Visage.
Alright, just having a look at the players and having seen them play before, the Tower usually played a dedicated support role, so I wouldn't be surprised to see things mixed up and perhaps have Venge in the tri lane. I'm not sure though, I have to admit. I mean, having a quick level 6 on Sand King would be very useful, and he does have solo lane potential.
Yes.
Though again, he's a melee hero. He'll be up against the Darkseer, who could very potentially mess him up very badly.
Yeah, the Iron Shell's horrible.
My thoughts are, if they went for If they went for Zeta Infernus on the off lane, then she won't be affected by Darkseer's Iron Shell at all. She's not going to be able to get in close enough for it to do much damage. Although she's quite squishy, she's I very much doubt she's going to be in any oh gosh,
A lot of trouble. Yeah, no, I agree. You can stay at plenty of range.
She's plenty of range, and I really doubt she's going to be in any danger from a gank from mid lane from Viper. I'm sticking with Viper going mid here because I really do think that's what's going to happen. Yeah, I mean, could it potentially be a tri-lane between Sand King, Venge, and Visage? Because
would be an interesting tri-lane. I'd be very
interesting tri-lane. They're all typically supports, and I'm not sure who you'd get the CS on, but they're all very viable and very early powerful heroes. So perhaps we could see that. I'm very interested to see how things go. I mean, normal tri-lane. Normal tri-lane, I would expect something like, just given how much they do off King Venge, Sand King, Visage, and Drow. But I'm very interested in seeing how it goes.
Yeah, same. I completely agree. Maybe we could talk about the Drow pick, because I'm so fascinated by this. You don't often see Drow picked in tournament games. Mostly a pop stomper. Also called, and one of the reasons I find this pick very interesting is because one of the big problems Drow has is if she gets caught, she's dead. Low HP, high damage, also known as the glass cannon. But if you look at the Radiant team, you immediately see that although there maybe is a lot of slow, there's not that much lockdown. What do you think, Rowan? Is this going to be a hit or miss Drow pick if you look at the Radiant heroes?
Well, I mean, in our experience, Drow is such a versatile hero. I mean, actually, looking at the picks again, Zeta Infernus, in the interview with QRST, he's the guy which they just go, give him farm, give him farm. So to be honest, I would expect him to be in the tri-lane looking at it now, and then perhaps either Sand King or Venge off lane. I think Venge is more viable, because obviously she's ranged, so it's not likely that she's going to get shot down, because obviously she's got that distance between the creep wave. So going back over to the Radiant, just having a look at opening builds, Ariel gone Ironwood Branch, Slipper's Agility, Circlet, and Tango. Perhaps going for a quick Ring of Aquila first. Oh wow, we've got Advo. Oops, sorry. No, I better use their hero names. Got Lifestealer, Rubik, and I'm expecting Warlock coming bot. Advo's gone. Quick wards, quick magic stick, surprisingly. Was going to be a tri-lane against tri-lane lane, so possibly quite a good pickup. You know, you've got 3 heroes there, all looking to cast some spells, so magic stick will pay off.
Definitely.
We've got quite a greedy build by Snow White. What do you think of this?
I'm sorry, yeah, the Lifestealer. Maybe a greedy build, but as you've said, the other side, definitely a playmaker side, a side that's going to want to harass and then jump in.
We might have early first blood. We've got the entire Dire team rotating bottom rune spot to see if they can get a quick pick off.
Yes, definitely. And if you look at their first levels, Venge going for the magic missile, QRST.
Let's have a look at this. Oh wow, we've got a very cute courier. I better go back over here just in case I miss anything. Alright, top lane, just to cover it, is Gimmicks. He's gone quite safe build. I'd like to see potentially some items for Soul Ring. And yeah, look, all of the Dire team are bot lane. They've been spotted out though by the bottom tri lane, and they're aware. They know that they're here. And we have tri lane versus tri lane. It's like we mended. It's going to be Visage, Sand King, and Drow. Drow's picked up Frost Arrows. That's quite a bold pick first. Perhaps they're hoping to get first blood, especially seeing as they're on the short lane. Sand King, easy stun, and Visage has picked up. Oh, assumption. Yeah, that's a very, very aggressive setup. So interested to see how that goes. And I'm really liking this staff on Warlock. Really nice Warlock set.
Yes, looks gorgeous.
It looks like Gimmicks is going to have an easy top lane for now, as Venge, as we predicted, is off lane.
It's on the jungle, coming up from the back actually, maybe going for an attack.
Ariel has DD, but it's gone. Mid lane, we've got a very fast bottle build on Storm Spirit, and like we said, a Ring of Aquila possibly on Ariel. Looking at the tower, quite a lot of regen. 2 tangos.
Yes, actually, I think a Wraith Band.
I'm predicting that Venge bought wards. Yes, 180, 230, whatever that is. So yes. Oh, we got some very aggressive.
Definitely.
Oh, we got another pause.
Another pause.
lag.
No, like you said, Venge definitely bought wards. You can see one ward being placed very offensively, actually, very near the Radiant Tower. So I expect she thinks she's gonna be pushing harder than the Darkseer will.
All right then. All right. Things are on pause. We've actually got Visage potentially trying to block this spawn with a sentry. Just see what happens. Yes. Oh, very good. I bet. Oh. just about to say I'd perhaps like to see an observer ward, but obviously you've only got one orb at the start of the game now. Some harass down and Sanking. It's just that's the curse of being a melee support. I know he's strength and all, but you know it's still hard. And some nice little CS. If I just pull up the last hits and denies, we've got a bold lead in front with with Lifestealer, and we've got constant harass coming out from this very offensive Shadow Word Pain. And yeah, the SK, he's just getting knocked down because he's just constantly forwards. And yeah, again and again, Tommy, he's not saving the Shadow Word Pain for healing his units. He's going, no, we want you to be low health. Sanking simply has one tango left. Zetan Furnace, potential engagement. We actually get the open wounds, and that's first bloods. We actually caught it this time again. What can I say? We've got a kind of defensive burrow strike by Sanking, but you know it wasn't enough. See, the harass from Shadow Words, the harass from Rubik, from Warlock, that was a very quick first blood, and we know that Drow is the hero that needs to snowball. And
yes, crucial first blood.
Yeah, crucial first blood. I'm just going to tell him I got it.
In the mid lane, we actually see the Viper pick working out very well. Incredible range, of course, and since they're probably afraid that Storm Spirit's going to snowball out of control, he's actually doing rather well, harassing the Storm Spirit. And Curiosity picking up a Haste Rune, bottling it.
Oh wow, that's as soon as he hits level 6, pop the Haste Rune, going down.
For a gank, yes. Drow is apparently in for some help.
Yeah, I mean, look, we've got a clarity on Sanking. Perhaps not needed. I mean, his spells aren't that much, and it just gets denied. He's playing far too far forward, and yeah, it's just not looking good. At the moment, this tri-lane's not paying off, and now Visage engagement. Is that potentially some lag? We got the telekinesis Shadow Words, and that's a dead Visage. Two kills on bottom tri-lane. They're getting the kills. I'm gonna say that was potentially ping or disconnect because I can't believe he was that far forward.
Possibly. Yeah, not even incredible plays. It was just the right clicks getting the low health Visage down slowly.
And no stun, no kind of intervention. But to be honest, would Sanking actually stun that? He's sitting on around 300 health, and he'd get melted. He has got some more tangos off the courier. Perhaps a bit of a waste of the courier's time there when it could have been going towards QRST. And we have more lag. This is such a shame. Just looking at the other lane.
Some of the players experienced some lag, unfortunately.
It's never nice. Alright, we're going. Perhaps the ping's been baited.
Okay, Rowan, is still here?
Yep, yeah, sorry, no, I'm being spoken to by Zach.
Oh, we have sorry, we have Darkseer picking up a Soul Ring for some extra mana.
Brilliant.
Darkseer putting
No,
very
I
well,
wanted to see that Soul Ring. It just means... Oh, Iron Shell and Surge had their...
Oh, behind!
All of
But Tower Senki goes in, stuns him.
That was
Lifestealer turns around.
way out of position. I don't know why he'd be there. There's no creeps. And, I mean, Snow White wasn't even that low. Wow.
Yeah, I don't see the reason. Oh, we have Curiosity going up. Enabling Invis. Already has the Haste Rune enabled.
Darkseer
2 runes.
way
This
too
is
far
looking
forward. They've
bad
got
for
the op. They
Darkseer.
know he's there. I mean, he could use that fancy new button.
And
no, that's definitely a dead gimmick. I'd like to stun.
Before he's gonna get away.
No, he's got it.
Does it? 25 health.
And we haven't even got Ball Lightning on QRST. Wow, what a clutch.
Yes,
what a clutch.
Gets away.
So,
2 runes in play.
Oh
Incredible.
no. Apparently Venge didn't even have mana. Venge had no mana for Magic Missile, no mana for Wave of Terror because it's just got there. So that's such a sad ordeal.
Yeah, really big shame.
We've said this before, but it's so demoralizing when you've just gone top lane trying to get a gank, and then you've just got to make the walk of shame back mid. We've got Sanking mid, hopefully trying to make something happen. He's got 2 levels in Burrow Strike, not the biggest range, but if we get a static link, then a follow-up Burrow Strike, that is a very dead REL.
Going around.
Will we get static link? Oh, electric vortex.
Oh,
No,
way
Sand
out of
King,
range.
way too
Sand
far
King
forward.
jumping.
Way too far forward. I don't know what he's.
Gets
Oh
it was on the tower. That's not gonna work. And Viper gets him down. Yeah, of course,
That
Viper with
wasn't
his
the right
poison
play
attack
at
slowing you
all.
down.
I don't know if we should attribute this to ping or if he's just made a poor decision.
Yeah, unsure. But one thing I do know: when you dive that far, Viper is not gonna let you go.
Yeah, I mean, looking at the last hits and denies,
FC was still leading, a bigger lead actually, 25 versus Drow, only 8 last hits. This is not going the way of Team 5 at all.
And not only that, but you know, Lifestealer, he's almost always going to be on at least 3/4 health. He's got the Shadow Word and he's got the Feast, and if he really wants to do, he can pop some mana into an open wounds. Snow White looking so good here. His is he going Midas? Yes,
yeah, he's already got the
Lifestealer's gone
recipe
Midas.
on the way.
Fantastic. Bit of a risky, slightly risky. I mean, yes, he definitely has a lead. They've got a lead in every single lane for MAG. We've Sand King's just coming back.
Got Sand King walking around, but already spotted by a
Yeah,
ward.
but
If he's
it's
not
spotted out
careful,
by
they're
ward.
going to jump on him, and it might. Rubik going in, getting a telekinesis.
Yeah. Oh. Oh no.
Oh, gets burrow
If
strike, actually.
are we going to get a rotation? No. Sand King out of position again. Oh, we got the open wounds. We've got another telekinesis. Perhaps a bit premature.
Getting
Will they get the kill? Oh, we've got a
There they
Shadow
are,
Word down.
Curiosity.
And actually, QRST comes down. He's oh, but Viper follows up. This is a dead QRST. He has no mana. Really bad decision making by Team 5 at the moment. It's just sad
Just so
at the
people
moment.
can know,
We've seen
I've
some
just had a
such
crash
solid
and
play.
I'll be back soon.
Yes, definitely. And unfortunately, MAG on the ball here, and even with QRST coming in, the Storm Spirit trying to catch one, Viper comes in and takes him out.
I mean, they're only kind of almost saving grace is that tower hasn't died yet. To be honest.
Yes.
Mid lanes. Oh wow! I really like this Iron Shell placement by Gimmicks, putting it on the range creep because he knows that tower's going to try and stay near his tower. If you see what I mean.
Yeah.
Yes. We've got free farm on Nakes. And where is he?
Free farm, and you can
and now
see it if you look at the. Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
Sorry. And now he's got Midas. He's just able to dip into the jungle and get that 190 gold and 2.5 times experience pop. Really should see some more denies out of Zeta Infernus. He's got none, and that was a very easy to deny creep there.
The Lifesteal is just is growing and fast. You said the Midas, you know, maybe a greedy pick, maybe a bit risky, but at the same time solid if you're looking to keep your advantage. I mean, early gold, put it into a Midas and come out stronger late game.
Yeah, I mean they have had 3 kills bot
Ariel
lane.
going
They're
top for
currently
a
6
gank,
kills
has the
ahead.
DD room.
Bot lane was go.
Oh, is he gonna get it? Venge, gonna be tested. Hits his ult. Coming in with the amazing Viper slow poison attack. Then we have Darkseer pulling her back, not gonna get away. Viper slow, too strong, and goes down very, very quickly.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
QRSD looking if he can make a play. Darkseer getting kinda low.
Dire's
It's possible.
top tower
Darkseer,
is
of
under
course,
attack.
has his surge, so very hard to catch. But who knows? QRSD coming in. There goes the Remnant. Tries to pull him. Doesn't get off the Vortex. Use the ball. Lightning pulls him in. Attacks. Right clicks. Darkseer in a bad position. Trying to get back. And one more right click. Gets it. Darkseer goes down. Unfortunately, it seems we lost Rowan again on his way back. Viper coming back, trying to deliver some payback. Doesn't get QRST. Storm Spirit just walks away. In the bot lane, exchanges back and forth with the right clicks, of course. Can't get cocky on Sand King. Open wounds, gets slow, telekinesis up, and down he goes. Quite literally, sinks into the ground. Dead as can be.
Dire's
Sorry about
top
that.
tower
Really
is
sorry.
under
And Rowan's back. Okay, great. Well,
Stuff
you've
and
missed
crashes all
2
over
kills
the place.
actually.
To be honest, this bot tri lane isn't going anywhere. Have we got a kill?
No.
Who got the kill there?
Multiple. Sand King just going down, just overextending slightly, and in the top lane,
Yeah, he's on 0-4-0. He should realize he's doing something wrong. But who got this kill? Storm
definitely.
Spirit got the kill on.
Storm Spirit. He got it on Darkseer. Darkseer getting caught out after killing Vengeful, and then Viper coming back, trying to get a kill on Storm Spirit, not getting it. And we see Storm Spirit actually TPing in top Are they going for a kill? They definitely are. Magic missile.
Yeah, I mean, this
Get the swap.
bit of
Darkseer
a
armor
premature
down.
nether swap on tower. Perhaps would have liked to see that. We have got magic missile up in 3, 2, 1. Yes. Oh, bit of a kill steal by the tower there. Curiosity could have taken that, and that farm would be much better on him. Though that's definitely top lane one at the moment.
Yes, definitely.
We have 4 bot. Ariel sitting on an Invis rune. He hasn't got the mana at the moment. And no, he just breaks that. He goes,
Kills
no, it's not
himself.
worth it. Zeta Infernus so low. We have a salve on Visage. Why is he just using salve?
No idea,
Oh,
but it's time to
no,
get back. Open
it's
wounds
ping
of Visage,
issues
lifts
again,
it,
Visage is
Viper
dead.
slowed down.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Oh gosh.
That bottom tower is gone.
We've
There's
got
no way.
another pause.
Yes, another pause. Potentially lag issues. There's some very, very bad plays going on, unfortunately. And at the same time, some great plays. A very strong push here for the bot tower. Definitely going down. And top tower actually in trouble too. Venge gonna reach it soon with the whole armada.
Yeah, to be honest, just so you know, I would like to give a quick shout out to Arian. He's actually our invisible third caster who's just telling me well, not quite what to say, but telling me things which I'm missing out on. This bot lane, the supports should have abandoned bot lane and started roaming ages ago. I mean, Drow has the range. Drow can perhaps play safe as long as he doesn't overextend and go too far forward. And Zeta Infernus, he is a good player. We have seen him play very well in some past games. And support, if Sand King and Visage were roaming, they could be doing so much more.
Yeah, they could definitely help get some kills, especially
Sand
on
King,
heroes you
what
don't
is he
want to get
doing
out
there?
of control.
Really poor positioning from Sand King again. He's going to get... Yep, he's been picked up by
Rubik
Rubik.
catches him.
Are we going to see a Viper strike on a...
Goes invis.
Attacking?
Tries to
No.
walk away. No way.
Cheeky
Jose.
Viper strike. And that's another dead Sand King. It's not good positioning.
Yes, really. The open wounds wasn't even necessary, really. And Lifesteal actually infesting into Viper. They're looking to get the Storm Spirit.
No, Storm's
Get him
got so much
telekinesis,
mana,
but it's
you're not
not
going to be able to
enough.
kill him easily.
Oh, you definitely need that hero lockdown, or he's just gonna ball lightning out. But another tower looking to get, well, at least drop to half health. And Rubik steals ball lightning.
Oh,
Can't get
really?
much better for him.
Oh, I can only imagine the smirk on Advo's face at the moment. I mean, ball lightning, telekinesis, fade ball, that's huge damage. And
And we've got a gank
Courier.
coming in top. Infested Lifestealer and the Viper, actually. This is getting dangerous for
Really?
Vengeful.
Nice.
Yes,
Perhaps would
there
like to
comes
see the
Darkseer.
infest on Rubik, especially the ball lightning. That could have been very useful. Rubik, will he ball lightning
Completely
in? Will he want to show off his new spell? Yes, he
Oh,
does.
there he goes.
Fantastic.
Telekinesis,
Really nice
and that's a
telekinesis,
dead Venge.
and that's definitely a dead Venge. Definitely. Any lead he had is gone now. I would like to say though, QRST, he's managed to recover some last hits. He's on 34, second last hits at the moment, and Zeta Infernus, perhaps a bit unsafe there. Ping off by Curiosity. But yeah, Curiosity just sitting mid, farming. What do you think he's going to go? Do you think he's going to pick up Arcane Boots? He's gone double Null Talisman here.
Yes,
You know, quite
definitely
stat
going for
heavy.
the
He
early
knows
game.
he's at a deficit at the moment.
Yes,
Give-
I'm not sure what the pick will be, but they need something to
Radiant's
shut
bottom
down the other
tower
team.
is
So
under
I'm thinking of
Dire's
hexes.
top
I'm thinking of
tower
silence.
is
Anything that can keep this monster team under control.
Yeah, I mean, they've got 2 more kills, but they are giving away kills. This ping's such a huge issue. Though it should be said, and unfortunately I wasn't able to say it at the start of the match, because MAG were eliminated once and Team 5 haven't been eliminated at all, if they lose this set, there will be another set, because we are playing double elimination rules. You have to lose 2 sets to be eliminated from the tournament. So they have got a huge advantage in that, you know, they have effectively 2 lives. Yeah.
Yes, they do. They do. And yes, the Radiant side, MAG, very correctly recognizing that there's only 1 tier tower left, and they are looking to push it down. Unfortunately, Storm Spirit, no way he's gonna do anything about it right now.
Oh, almost got
Rubik
the
going
9.
in,
Perhaps
gets
he waited
telekinesis
half
off,
a
and they're
second
looking
longer.
down.
And engagement, no. Curiosity has huge mana at the moment. He's not going to get caught out anytime soon. We have got 3 Dire Heroes bot lane. And
Yes, looking to jump. The Lifestealer gets slowed, very low, goes into the boots.
having a quick look at the goal graph, MAG leading by huge amounts, close to 10,000. And oh, I can't quite click on my...
Viper coming
And
in to
XP,
help.
about 5k. You know, it's early games, that's quite a largely. We have got Arcanes on Warlock, Shadowblade on Viper.
Radiant
Nice pickup,
structures are
really nice
fortified.
pickup on Viper.
Radiant's
He has
bottom
actually
tower
Shadowbladed.
There's Viper.
He's actually caught quite a few
He's the
new
heroes.
heroes, but he's not in a position to actually act on it. And Shadowblade's just about to run out, and now they know
Oh.
he's there.
Couldn't
Oh
have
wow,
had life
we've got a
stealer.
dive on
Impressive.
Curiosity on Snow White. Snow White potentially dead. He's raged out of here. Really, really
dead,
nice
yes.
pickup. We've got a Vengeful Spirit actually getting the kill off with a Wave of Terror through rage.
And now-
I didn't know that
Dire's
worked.
top tower
Ariel,
is under attack.
I wouldn't dive, man. There's 3 heroes there.
Yeah, definitely.
You don't want to
MAG
go there.
coming in full
He's-
force.
Oh, will Curiosity cancel TP?
Goes Red,
No, he
slows
doesn't
Drow.
cancel TP. And we've actually got 4 heroes bottom. Zeta Furnace nuked down by Viper. And Warlock Golem thrown, that's definitely dead tower. Ooh. Were
Yeah,
you in
down goes the Venge, down goes the
Curiosity's position? Would you actually TP'd out of there? I know he was quite low on mana, but he did have a full bottle with a haste rune.
Yeah, it might have been smart to go for that. Definitely, nice comeback by MAG, getting 2 kills back for their dead lifestealer.
Definitely getting revenge there. We've got quite a lot of people sitting in base. I'm not sure if this is a...
Yeah, not sure why. Golem trying to attack the tower. Don't give Sand King the goal, please. Sand King sees the damage the golem does. Actually decides to walk away. That's not good when you can't handle a golem at 60 minutes in.
We've got some spam ping going on at the moment. Ob's dropped. At the moment, Visage is
Smoked.
just sitting in base. I can only assume this is either he's...
Yeah.
I don't think he's waiting for gold for something. I think he's just lagged out. This is such a sad occurrence. It should be said, MH Finn was picked up because Derpy didn't join the lobby. Whether or not he'll be playing next game, whether or not that might fix their lag issues, we'll see. But yep, we've got a smoke mid. Advo loves his smokes, and they in the end they just have to decide that they can't use it. But they are able to try and get a kill on Sand King. Sand King sandstorms out and just leaves.
Warlock getting
Really nice swap
swapped
by
back
Tower. That just
down
gives them such a nice
seconds.
pick off, and that goes to all 3 of them, surprisingly. Ariel invisits, he knows that Curiosity's behind them, he doesn't want to get picked off. Although, to be honest, it might be a bit premature. If Curiosity did dive on
Top
Ariel...
lane, in comes Drow, silences Darkseer, slows Darkseer, but easily gets away.
No, Darkseer, so tanky at this stage. And actually goes in.
Gank back,
Oh,
telekinesis.
we've got telekinesis.
Oh, don't walk through it.
And that's a dead Darkseer. Really nice TP from Advo there, really worth it. Perhaps not worth burning the wall though.
No, not sure if it was worth it, and Drow, not sure why she actually almost walked through it, because that would have definitely gotten her dead.
Well,
but
there
nice,
was
nice
no
skill.
avoiding it. She knew she was dead. The wall was definitely, in my opinion, not worth burning off. I really
And
like
mid
these new
gank,
icons
trying to
for
get
Darkseer.
QST, ulti
hadn't
of
realised.
Viper down.
Oh,
Are they gonna
Curiosity,
get him? He's actually
Fatal
low,
Bonded. Will Viper
almost
find it?
out of
No,
mana.
Viper. Really out of position. Dead Viper. Really nice pick off by Curiosity. He is Fatal Bonded to one other creep. I do believe he's going to make it though. Snow White trying to run, trying to find Curiosity.
Spotting him.
But he has
Open
actually got mana.
wounds.
Oh
Oh,
no,
wow.
he's actually ruined the
Jumps
trees.
up the high
If Snow
ground.
White committed, he could get the kill. But no, Curiosity's actually bottled up. And now he's looking in a really nice position. Invest on... Oh wow, what will happen here? Will he hasn't got enough of ball lightning. That's
Hitting
Snow White very low.
down.
Not worth it. Wow.
Darkseer running out.
4 kills. 4 kills
Yeah.
for the Dire team. This could just be the boost that they need.
Might be the turnaround, yes.
my little kind of invisible cast, the Game of Throws. Game of Throws, guys.
Yes. That's what it
That
could
was
be
a
called.
huge throw. I mean, Leicester, it looked like he could. Advo, you know, he came in, tried to help out, but in the end they just overcommitted. Really nice play by Team
Definitely
5 here.
committed, yes.
And if they take a tower, that's the... Oh no, Advo TP's in, and it says no tower for you. They've managed to push the lane, they're going to regain equilibrium, and it seems like they're all retreating to the jungle. We have got
Yeah.
Basher up on Lifestealer. That's going to be quite useful against Storm Spirit. If you get a bash just before he gets the jump, and that's going to be so useful. And we've got a Drow farming jungle. She has got Lifesteal, she can do this.
Very smart. We see MAG trying to push mid because I think they're saying now, come on guys, we can't lose this. We seem to be ahead. Let's just group up and show him who's boss on this map.
Dire's middle tower is
Yeah,
under
I
attack.
mean, they can, if they committed, they could very easily take this mid tower now. It's pushed so far. Although we have
Doesn't
got a
want to.
4 mid. Unfortunately, Visage isn't playing. I don't know whether or not he's been told just to
Yeah.
sit in base, because if he keeps playing with this 4,000 ping, then he's just going
I
to...
don't think a
just gonna
four-man.
feed.
I don't think four-man Dota is a good strategy to go for, to be honest.
I mean, they have got Drow, and oh wow,
Oh.
Ariel Invis. What's his times like? No, he's going to be able to get away. Oh,
Yeah,
if he lost Invis, then that could have been. Well,
Yeah,
first of all, it's an
potentially
awful position to be
brutal.
in
Definitely.
for it, but
At the same time, they're spotted.
they need to get more pickoffs. I mean, gimmicks potentially too far forward. If QRST was closer, they could dive that. I mean, all he's got is Tommy there. Although Tommy does have chaotic offering, and by the time that's dropped, you've got other people rotating mid. Sand King dithering about in the jungle a bit. Perhaps we'd like to see him try and get some stuff.
Both teams right now in the jungle is trying to farm up a bit, waiting, seeing what the other team's going to do.
Snow White DD Rune, I'm assuming he used that to farm the jungle. He's got Midas coming off in 25 seconds. And we got Curiosity pushing mid tower. He has got 3 heroes converging towards him though, so yeah, he backs off. He knows he's going to be out of position if he stays there much longer.
Yeah, that's very interesting. If we
have 3 heroes top, and I can see, because I can see people drawing. QRSD is asking them very nicely to push top tower. He's drawing the little lines.
And it is a tower they might get right now. The whole MAG team is near the bot lane or mid lane.
But pushing tower. They have Drow. Yes, that's very nice damage on Drow. That's the thing about her. She's got Helmet Dominator and Treads at the moment. It's okay, but not what you'd expect by 21. You'd expect a bit more. Really like this buckler pop. Perhaps don't see that enough on in plays. You know, extra armor is not to be snuffed at, and it lasts for quite a long time. And it does mean that these creeps just can take so many more hits. So this tower, definitely say that, yeah, that's tower taken, and they don't even pop the glyph.
At the same time,
perhaps saving the glyph for the next tier. They could engage on the next tier because they're trying to commit to this bot tower. Wave Terror pop, and then, yeah, that's gonna be bot tower taken. Tier 2 for tier 3. Probably not worth it.
Yeah, probably not, unfortunately.
It should be said, the heroes present there were Viper, Warlock, potentially quite squishy heroes. If you get enough lockdown on Ariel, then Shadowblade's not going to be able to get used.
Yes, especially with the team you have. A quick pop in, a ball lightning in, get a burrow strike off, maybe a swap, and you might just pick up an easy kill and retreat back.
Yeah, I mean they have, like we said before, they have so much lockdown. It's just where they've fallen down is obviously this hideous lag issue with poor Visage, and Sand King's fed a few kills.
Yeah,
can't be denied. Spotted out by the ancients.
And we see
Advo currently roaming the jungle. He's sitting on. Oh, I know what Advo's going. Advo's going Blink Dagger. I know he's a huge fan of Blink Dagger, and it means it eliminates the need for him to pick up Ball Lightning for that mobility.
Yeah.
Haste Rune on Warlock. Not quite sure what he's going to do with that, and he's just walking top lane, hopefully just to push
some
it.
scouting.
We've got a stack on the Ancients. Right. Really like seeing that.
Stack on the Ancients, very, very good. People tend to underestimate how much gold you can get out of that.
We've got Armlet picked up flat by
defensive ward. The Rubik is spotted. Will Curiosity go in? And he does. Gets him, but there's a disconnect and a pause. Oh, this sounds like a 1-800
and they can see the stack due to ward. So if Drow came over with her lifesteal, that could be quite a nice bit of farm for her.
Yeah, we unfortunately these pauses. Rubik knows he's dead probably. Yeah, with Sand King coming in, potential burrow strike, everything would be over. Of course,
I mean,
last
looking
skill
at damage
that Storm. Yeah.
Looking at damage here, we've got extra base range damage increased by 32. Huge buff from Precision Aura. And if you look at their heroes, they've got 3 heroes which are ranged, including Visage, which makes it 4. But you know, at the moment he's not playing. We have Electric Vortex, then Pop Static Remnant, that's 260. All the while you're getting hits in from overloaded right clicks. That's definitely a dead Advo.
It is, although Storm Spirit's last used skill, Ball Lightning. So if Advo realizes that that is his only way, he might be able to spell steal, but I don't think so. I think the Electric Vortex is going to lock him down, and if that doesn't mean a dead Advo, then Sand King will put in a burrow strike.
Yeah,
to make sure.
I mean, look, he's already popped the
An overload.
the overload.
Yeah.
He's got no reason not to go straight into Electric Vortex. Just looking at the heroes at the moment, Storm Spirit, highest level. He's played it very solidly. Viper at the moment has the highest net worth, my parent tells me. Yep, he does. Followed by Storm Spirit. Curiosity, again, such a solid player. If anyone's able to turn this around, it's going to be him, comboed with hopefully some nice epicenters.
So unfortunate that the Visage isn't playing right now, because if you look at net worth, there's a real chance they're coming back here.
Yeah, I mean, 4-man Dota, if they want to be able to finish that, they're going to have to get super farmed on some heroes and basically push things down quickly. And the only way they can do that is if they get pick-offs like they're getting on Advo here. I can only imagine he's paused and he knows what he's got to deal with. There's no heroes nearby. He's probably just telling them, look, Oh, they look like they might try and come down.
They do look that way, definitely. Yeah, some drawing during the pause, maybe the team coming down, and if not, I could very much so see Team 5 going up and actually getting themselves 3 more kills. Because the lifesteal isn't there, and the lifesteal are crucial, of course, for this team, MAG.
I mean, looking though, will Rubik be able to get a telekinesis off before static Electric Vortex?
That would actually be good, because if he can get the telekinesis off, there's plenty of time to steal the ball lightning and zap on out of there. So yeah, maybe.
I mean, he's full of mana. But at the same time, if he doesn't manage to steal the ball lightning, Sanking's on his way. So, and we're looking at level 4 Burrow Strike. That range is much increased. Perhaps a cheeky stun. And yeah, again, he has vision. So even if Adro does manage to get the telekinesis, unless he's very quick with his ball lightning, he's a dead hero, to be honest.
Yeah,
so
definitely dead. Already has the slow on him, so gonna be tough.
Without making bets though, knowing Curiosity, he's very quick to the mark. So he'd be being very slow if he doesn't get this Electric Vortex off.
Yeah, no, I agree, and I can definitely even see some kills gonna happen top, because as you can see, the creeps on the Dire side are coming quite close to spotting both Viper and Warlock out, and Team 5 knows those are, especially Viper, is a very, very crucial to pick off hero. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see a rotation directly after we see Rubik going down and seeing Team 5 trying to pick up some more kills. Will they be able to handle the Darkseer there too? We'll have to find out.
We've almost got an Orchid on Storm Spirit. Who would you Orchid were you in Storm Spirit's position?
This is a very interesting question. I think it, of course, also definitely depends on are they is it a Storm Spirit initiating, or is it a Storm Spirit trying to keep deaths to a minimum on his side? And if he's jumping in, might go for the Warlock. If they can get a good few pickups before he drops his chaotic offering, that'd be great. At the same time, of course, carries like Viper, very reliant on their Viper Strike ultimate, very reliant on the poison attack they keep doing over and over again. So that long silence might also be great on Viper.
Also, if you look at the carries on the MAG team, Nakes won't be able to pop his rage. Like we said, yeah, obviously Warlock can't pop his ulti. Shuts down Rubik entirely because he's pitiful for right clicks. It means that
Definitely.
to us, it won't do a lot for Viper. Viper can still right click. I believe he can still Shadow Blade. See how that goes. And not only that, but Viper's currently building Yasha. No, not Yasha. He's got Yasha. He's currently, I'm assuming, building. Currently building Manta, so that can eliminate the Orchid.
Yeah.
And Darkseer's got some huge team fight manipulation abilities. I mean, if you Orchid the Darkseer before he can do anything, he's obviously going to have to surge in to cast his abilities, Orchid him straight away, gets him knocked down, and that's a dead Darkseer. That means no wall and no vacuum.
Definitely, yeah, I agree. If you meet him as if it's the first guy they come across, I definitely jump him. But when it's a full team fight going on, I'd consider using your silence for someone else.
I mean, looking at Nakes currently, he's about 1400 health. He's going to get more when he gets that armlet, which potentially put him up to 2000 health potentially. If you Orchid Nakes, you're getting 30% extra damage. You've already got Precision Aura and 30% extra damage from a Vengeance Aura. So Nakes very squishy in that position, and all of their heroes are extremely squishy if you get orchid off and you've actually got heroes by you. So I really quite like this pickup by Curiosity.
Yeah, I definitely would be careful though, because in a 1v1 scenario, even if you get the Nake Silence and he's not able to pop his magic immunity, you get the nice Vortex off, you're still dealing with a lifestealer, and one of the things lifestealer does best is steal life. So when you're getting him low and think you've almost got the kill in, it's possible he turns right around, gets up his rage, gets some wounds open on you, and knocks himself right up to health
And
again.
I mean, he can invest. Not sure if Gimmicks is back. Yep, Gimmicks is back. All right, now let's see who's quicker to the market.
Yes, and
we've got
Telekinesis gets it off.
Telekinesis.
Can he steal it?
Does he spell kill?
No,
Oh,
burst
but no, Sand King comes right down, and that's a kill.
Incredible. He gets Telekinesis, but not the steal.
And Gimmicks
Darkseer
way out of
pulled in.
position. He surged down to the bot lane, and that's another kill. This is exactly what Team 5 need at the moment. Wow.
Some pickoffs, some great pickoffs. They do.
And Z2NS is just able to farm the jungle. I mean, he's right-clicking so hard at the moment. And what would you go if you were Z2 Infernus? Would you pick up a cheaper item, or would you go straight, balls to the wall, Satanic or Eagle Song?
No, I'd go for a more in-between item. I personally love going for the Yasha. Gives you amazing speed, gives you the movement speed you need for the chase. You're going to be doing as Drow, and it's a nice intermediary to that.
He's actually going He's actually going Shadowblade.
Shadowblade, questionable pick.
I like that. I mean, it gives Drow so much more survivability, extra attack speed, which obviously is going to proc really well with skills. And if people engage on him, he can just Shadowblade away. I'm not expecting to see any detection for the next few minutes on the Radiant team until they realise that.
I agree. The only scenario in which I think the Shadowblade's a good pickup is if you're in a dangerous position and really the last thing you want to do is dying, then yeah, you could look to a Shadowblade, but still it's a very, very expensive escape.
Oh, this is funny. We actually are looking at a Shadowblade potentially on Sand King as well. I can see that working. We have got Orchid picked up on Curiosity. Perhaps. Oh wow, we've got something picked up by. We've got Sandstorm picked up by Rubik. Not the best pickup, but at the same time you can still dodge some spells.
No, unfortunately.
Snow White trying to come mid. Hopefully his laptop won't overheat. And they're just backing up mid. They don't want to engage on 4.
And we've got a smoke for MAG going around to the Roche pit. Are they going to do Roche? Or are they going for some crazy ganks?
They definitely have the burst for this. And I mean, Roche at this stage. No, they're not actually going for Roche. Oh wow! Will they get the pick off on the tower? They're going to get revealed. They get revealed. Sand King sees them. Oh no, he's got. All right, we've got Telekinesis. They've got Warlock drop. Will we get vacuum? I'd like to see a very good vacuum. On a Curiosity, get out of there, my friend. Kill off on Warlock. Kill off on tower. Ariel could be killed. We get the kill off on Ariel.
Storm Spirit, despite the invis,
really nice trade. Curiosity just turning that around for them.
Yeah, the was huge.
That was 3v5, and they managed to make it equal. And he just leaves enough mana for TP out. Really nice. Yeah, incredible. Really nice.
Definitely, because it's so low damage as well. The ball lightning, even combined with overload, is almost no damage, and still he gets the low Viper, which is an amazing pick off. Now MAG pushing for the mid tower, getting it low. Undoubtedly getting it down with Lifestealer there.
And yeah, no, I mean that's a mid tower gone, and that's kind of that's the benefit from the smoke. I know they lost 2, and they lost Warlock and Viper. Viper, you don't really want kills on. That's going to slow his item progression a bit. But looking at the heroes they killed Venge and Sand King. Venge has already got mech up. She's largely got a lot of the things that she needs. Perhaps we'd like to see maybe an Aghanims. That's what I'm assuming she's going to go for with the Yoga Club, or even a BKB. But they didn't get Curiosity. That was the hero they possibly needed to kill. And Curiosity, he's gone Treads. He's got 2 null talismans. Do you think he might? No, he's not going to go Dagon. That's too risky an item. But what do you think Curiosity might be building next?
Ooh, next item, Storm Spirit, not sure, but I still stick by what I said. Go for disable, maybe go for the hex, go for the sight, disable a dangerous carry like Viper or Lifestealer. I mean, even for the few seconds they get hexed, it's great.
I mean, at the moment with Venge nearby with her max level aura, Curiosity is right clicking for over 200 damage, and Zayton Fern is way out of position. He doesn't even have
Yeah, gets
his thing yet.
pulled back.
Oh, but
stolen burst strike.
Adro's alone,
Oh,
and they
Venge
don't know
with the
that.
swap.
Gimmick's coming in, but no, he's had to turn around. There's 4 heroes there. Do they look like they're going to press their advantage? No, it looks like QRSD just taking these ogres.
Yeah, very
Good move by
interesting.
him.
We actually see
And, to be
MAG
honest,
backing up.
I just like to see them go back and push the lane. They're clawing it back. Although they have more kills on the left, if we just quickly look at the hero deaths, 2 of the kills are on Visage, who's not really playing anymore, and a majority of them are on tanking, unfortunately. But
they're doing great.
we're doing well with Storm Spirit. Just looking at his stats, 7 kills, 2 deaths, and 5 assists. He's in really good shape at the moment.
Very interesting. MAG being very careful. Especially if we look for example at the graphs, we still see MAG leading in both experience and in gold, and they are doing this as a 5-man team versus effectively a 4-man team. So even if one of them gets picked off, it's still a 4v4. But still, we see Team 5 driving them back.
The way how they can muck up now is if they don't initiate right, and if they just allow themselves to be picked off. They know that if they take this late game, they have Lifestealer, whereas the other team obviously has Drow. It's dicey. I mean, had this been 5 minutes ago, I would have said, yeah, MAG, they have this in the back. They've got 5 heroes. Though at the moment we're let's have a look at hero levels. We've got Storm Spirit way ahead, and oh wow, we managed to pick off mid tower. That's potentially a Mystic Staff on Storm Spirit. Perhaps like to see him pick it up.
But now they know they're there, and Viper just had a DD rune picked up. So going in, seeing if he can
DD rune,
initiate.
and he has Shadow Blade. Oh, if only he had explored over there. It should be worth.
Oh, yeah,
it would be worth saying though that Drow has picked up Shadow Blade, and Sanking, he could Shadow Amulet around the corner here just to perhaps get something cheeky off.
Yeah, it would be really good. As we can see, Lifestealer invested in Darkseer. Of course, they don't know, but if you happen to stun the Darkseer as well, that's a Lifestealer on lockdown not participating for quite a few seconds. And we see Team 5 being very careful. MAG grouping up, smoking up, and a
bit of a risky smoke. They were doing that effectively in the middle of the lane. Yes, they did try and stay behind these trees here, but you know, who knows?
Who knows indeed. Looking to find somebody in the jungle, obviously, but Team 5 being careful. No, they can't make any mistakes right now. So staying together, staying near their base. Look at that. Even as Storm Spirit goes to buy an IM, he gets 2 people escorted.
Oh wow!
Almost
gets engaged on, but it's so quick on the trigger finger with that Shadow Blade, and that's just wasted the smoke. Now Curiosity noticed that. Oh, will they jump on? No, they actually go on the squishy sports. Telekinesis is allowed to get off. Oh, this could spell the end for Team 5 if they pick off on Warlock. Hopefully pick off on Viper. Yeah, Curiosity almost gets an easy kill on Viper. He hasn't actually got enough mana for his. He hasn't got enough.
Jump back, yes.
Mana.
He's completely out. TP's out. Very smart.
That was
getting
close.
For the draw. They're gonna get the draw. Yeah, telekinesis.
That
this
definitely
is
looks
the
like
end for draw.
Zeta Infernus picked off, I'm afraid. Just pops the Shadow Blade as he gets killed. They lost Viper. They lost Warlock for 3.
Yes.
And Halberd on Lifestealer. I really like that pickup. That just shuts down Drow. And this should be Rax. I don't really think Curiosity can engage in this. He has got an awful lot of mana, though. Oh my words! The damage on Curiosity and a bash. Will they be able to finish that?
No. Yeah.
Advo tries to blink in and perhaps get something off, but he doesn't. His telekinesis is on a cooldown. Otherwise, that would have been an easy kill.
Dire structures are fortified.
Definitely.
We have Glyph.
They're tier 3 Visage going in. I'm not sure. You're level 4, buddy. I don't think that this is a fight for the grown-ups.
Someone must be controlling Visage.
Probably, yes.
Perhaps
MAG careful, just walking out. Lifestealer out of life, ironically.
Looking at wards though, Dire team have nothing.
Yeah, agreed. And that's not good. Well, we see the Radiant have a really nice coverage of the right section of the map, which is probably where you're gonna find them. Although another ward in the jungle would have been quite nice, actually. Pick off anybody who thinks they'll get a quick buck. And we see another pause.
Storm's still way ahead as far as levels go. I mean, Storm at this stage can solo kill anyone. Without question.
Definitely. Definitely. Storm Spirit very strong, but mostly a good playmaker, of course. Storm Spirit doesn't have the amazing damage that Lifestealer does, and well, we hope they're able to do it, but very hard. If you look at the net worth, you see three out of 4 on MAG's side in the top 4. So it's going to be hard, but Storm Spirit
Storm is high, but at the moment Life
weight.
is definitely ahead. Storm though, sitting on 1,000 gold. He's already got the soul booster. He only needs to bump that up to by 700, and then he's got the bloodstone. Then he's in a really nice position. If Storm dies, everyone gets 400 health plus whatever charges he has, and it's going to be good. Kill stats assists, most kills in favor of Storm, then followed by a huge clump of Radiant heroes.
Fortunately, yeah.
And XP per minute in favor of Storm. Storm's playing so solidly here. That's the same one. Current gold. Rubik's sitting on the most gold at the moment. Not quite sure what he'd pick up. Have we got a... we have a mech on their team. We've got 2 mechs, funnily enough. And though no pipe. No pipe. Well, but if we had a pipe on the Radiant team, that's a big portion of Storm's damage blocked.
Yeah, would be a great pickup, definitely. Same goes for Sand King, Epicenter, magical damage, and an amazing amount at that. So yeah, pipe definitely.
It should be said though, Sand King's so far behind. I mean, by this point you really should be looking at having a blink dagger, like way earlier than this. He did manage to channel an Epicenter and get it off, though. Evidently, looking at who's alive on the Radiant team, it didn't really pay off. Lifestealer's so low, still sitting on Midas. He has got Halberd in his stash. And, what have we got here? Oh, speak of the devil, we actually have a Pipe of Insight on its way to Gimmicks. No, fantastic. That's going to make Gimmicks so much more survivable.
Yeah, definitely.
And not
even if... Sorry, even if Sand King is very squishy right now, one of the great things of Epicenter is that it just goes on. If you kill him, doesn't matter. He just goes on pulsing and doing the damage, and the pipe definitely going to help with that scenario.
And big shooter. He went quite ballsy here, picking up the Shadow Amulet. Like, you know, Shadow Amulet can potentially be a blink dagger which can be used while you're being engaged on, and can be used for positioning. But at the same time, it's not really paid off at all, because he hasn't managed to farm up the gold to finish it. And at the moment, he's just got a Shadow Amulet sitting in his inventory. All it's giving him is a Fade, which has got such huge Fade time, and some attack speed, which isn't paying off at all.
Yeah, big reason that I always like to get the damage item first, because the amulet on itself usually not that useful, but of course dying a lot, it might be smarter just to get your gold into items as soon as you can, and yeah, then you're stuck with a Shadow Amulet, and we all know it. You keep dying, you try to get your item, but you never seem to quite get there. And lots of items picked up. Viper going for a Manta, of course, amazing pickup. Damage
and we obviously
times
have
3.
Pipe up on Gimmicks. No, Gimmicks is looking in such a nice position at the moment. He's just tanky, hugely tanky. Perhaps if he had a Vanguard, you wouldn't be able to kill him. Spirit, but you know, he's got a heal, he's got Pipe of Insight. He'd be very hard to solo kill, and then he just surge away.
Yeah, very hard to kill, and with items that make his teammates that much stronger, which is exactly what they need with the incredible damage output they have with Viper and Lifestealer.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
We've got another smoke picked up. What they need to do is push out that lane, then go into the jungle and smoke up, and hope to God that they pick off Curiosity. Is he sitting on buyback gold? Yes, he actually. Oh wow, he has enough for buyback, but if he gets picked off, then sorry, can you hear me?
Yeah, definitely.
Yes, he has enough gold for buyback, but if he gets picked off, then he loses a huge chunk of that gold. He needs to spend it soon, really. He needs to farm up that 200, and then he's got his Bloodstone, which is going to put him in such a nice position. Does he have it?
Almost at a buyback, just need a little more gold.
He needs 50 gold, then he's got Bloodstone. Really like to see that on him.
Possibly going for the Bloodstone. With the position
they're rotating up to jungle. He has a TP scroll.
Adfo blinking in, Telekinesis picks Vengeful up, Magic Missile back, Viper slows Vengeful, swap, doesn't do much, get pulled back.
Oh no, and there's actually a dust popped off. Oh, who was that by? No, Zeta just leaves.
just walks out.
We're
Finds
definitely
Sand
gonna
King.
have
Another
enough
telekinesis
for,
by the Rubik. Picks up Sand King. Sand King slowed by the Viper again, but manages to get up a Sandstorm. Now the dust is used.
No,
Very
there's
useful.
a
Viper,
dust of
2
appearance,
hits.
and
He's
that's,
down.
Yeah, he got
easy
left
picks
by
up.
QRST in jungle. It's
Yeah, not very smart. And
he was just out of position
Drow
at that point.
big problem. Spotted out by a ward placed by the Radiant, trying to go on her. But as they might expect, she's long gone, friends. You're gonna have to take a
She's
different
going
route.
crit. She's going crit, definitely. Blades of attack. She does, however, have Shadow Blade, and that's gonna be enough for her to get away. QRST could pick up his Bloodstone at the moment. I don't know quite why he hasn't gone there. Everyone's bot.
Yeah, like I just tried to say, with the situation that Team 5 is in, I'd say go big or go home. So keeping your buyback money, nice idea, but maybe not what they need right now. They really need some more pickoffs. They really need some more strength. They really need their items.
I mean, the only reason I can think of why, yeah, now this is going to be Bloodstone. Bloodstone now, brilliant.
And here it comes.
Yeah, QRST is probably he's looking most in shape, obviously, for Dire Team. At the moment, they just need to 5-man, well, not 4-man.
Yeah, definitely. And let's keep in mind, Roche is still up. I mean, it's still in the game, fellas. Somebody should pick it up. I'm not sure if
imagine
Team
for a
5 is that
second
team.
that the Dire Team picked up Roche, and then QRST picked it up and just dived.
Yeah, true. And at the same time, when you're Team 5, of course, you're scared. You could say you're at a disadvantage. So taking the Roche, very risky play, but maybe
Dire's
risky
top
plays
tower
with big
is under
payoffs is
attack.
what they need.
Yeah, no, definitely. I mean, they're already playing 1-man down. Oh, I'm fine. Oh,
MAG going in.
going on Roche. Yeah, this is going to be Roche. Now, they've actually spotted it out with awards. So
Team
if
5
QRST
right
comes
away.
forward, they've actually engaged with.
Magic missile,
Oh
telekinesis.
no, really poor engagement.
Vengeful.
Really poor engagement.
Right clicks from Lifestealer and Viper go down.
Tower
Burrow
hits
strike.
out.
Sand
QRST's
King going
all
down.
the way over here.
Now, unfortunately, the right clicks on Lifestealer and Viper are just way
And then
too strong.
QRST just walks away. That's going to be a free Roche for them.
Yeah, definitely a free Roche. If they realize that as well, I
I'm
guess.
assuming that they're just going to push this lane and then get the Roche.
Okay,
Or
first
they-
push, then get
They
Roche.
could just push mid. There's nothing that
Yeah,
QRST
they
could
could.
do.
And Rex are up, no tower. Might be smarter to just get Rex and then on the way back get a rush as a bonus.
I mean, I'm just wondering, will they be able to get a tier 4?
Dire's middle barracks are under
If they
attack.
pushed really, we've got a Maelstrom up on Lifestealer, looking really nice position. That attack speed's always so nice on Lifestealer.
Attack speed, that's definitely Lifestealer's thing. And ooh, we got Stormspirit
where's-
jumping,
where is he? Where is he?
grabbing the
Oh,
Viper. Viper
Ariel,
in big
will he
trouble.
die?
Mentor off,
Oh
played out.
no,
Middle
poor
barracks,
QRST.
Dire's middle barracks.
Tries to get away, out of
No, and
mana,
he has
TP's
to,
out,
he
gonna
has to
make
TP
it.
out. Didn't have enough
Viper
damage
almost
to
getting caught.
kill Ariel, and that's the Rax. They've lost very heavily from that
Yeah.
engagement.
Fortunately, keep their T4, but losing your Rex, big thing, because of course new creeps incoming, less gold for Team 5. And it's definitely now MAG can just benefit from slow play and further snowball their advantage and slowly get way too
Definitely, they have the advantage at the moment, and as long as they don't make any big cock-ups, they're fine.
Looking for me?
strong. Yeah,
Oh,
I
wow.
agree.
Storm not very high on mana. I mean, he has the regen. He's sitting on currently 1950 gold. We've just got spam ping on tower. Storm saying get out of there.
Vengeful again in a
No
very
reason.
dangerous
We
position.
actually
So
have
far being the first.
Infest on Rubik, who does have the blink, so that could potentially be a very nice engagement. Will they be able to engage on the tower?
Oh, they're trying, gripping up mid. We see Warlock actually saying top, while the other 4 are trying to push. And it seems they want to go for it. Warlock or no. No, they don't. They back off. Decide to
No.
go the safe route. And we now see Warlock engaging
Oh,
around. Drown
no.
dropping very low.
And
and
oh,
I
nice
see those
pick up for the kill
vests.
by the infest damage. Really nice play by Snow White
Yeah.
there, and he's out just in time to push down this tier 3 tower on top lane.
Dire's
Yeah,
top
definitely.
tower has
You should
fallen.
never forget, Infest actually has some really good damage and a really good radius. We see it to fight. Vengeful again
And
picked up by
tower
the
out of
telekinesis,
position,
pulled back,
gets stuck.
vacuum,
Oh
swaps
my-
for QRST.
Oh, he
very
actually stopped
smart.
QRST. That was risky but right move. Will Curiosity get the kill off from Gimmicks? Oh, we have Pipe
Oh, Darcy
and
getting
no
low.
Curiosity
Curiosity
surrounded.
barely
And he actually
blinked
just
out. Oh, Rubik,
very
blink
close, but
dagger.
then he gets
Just
killed
the
off by
right click.
Advo. Follow-up blink, I assume. And Tower, no mana at the moment. Curiosity
Curiosity
brought
bites back, goes back in,
engages
gets
on
Rubik.
Advo.
Rubik low,
Perhaps
Rubik
we'd like to
down.
see him engage with Gimmicks.
Yes,
Oh,
Gimmick's very
risky,
low, but
very
Lifestealer,
risky. If Lifestealer gets a bash, oh wow, dodges the vacuum.
yes, doesn't get it. Magic Missile.
And no Curiosity sitting on no mana at the moment.
Yes, so it goes back. Nice slow by Warlock actually, but not picked up by either.
We actually have a
carries.
Shadow Blade in by Drow. Perhaps like to see her
Gonna go
engage
for
on
it.
Tomosaurus.
Silence.
Wouldn't.
Gets
Oh,
blocked by the
surrounded by
creeps.
creeps.
Yes. So no chance
so
there.
sad.
Yeah, it's also
Will
a
we,
very nice place.
Don't quite
no
understand the
kills.
reasoning behind the TP there, unless Storm was way more out of position than I thought.
So MAG pulling back because they got low. Very wise. I mean, no reason to rush things. Just get back, get healed up, maybe get the Roche, which still is alive, and then go for another round of pushing.
It is warded, however. Oh, and the ward's just expired. So
And of
now
course-
would be a better time than any to take that Roche. Well, if they got kills on everyone, then yeah.
Oh, Darkseid getting caught out by the Storm Spirit, gets pulled in, Electrical
But
Vortex,
Storm Spirit
gets
just doesn't.
silenced, goes after
Darkseid
him,
has too
Darkseid is
much
trying
bulk,
to
and
run,
Storm
so
Spirit
it
just
is
doesn't have enough.
damage.
No,
No,
and
Lifestealer
there's an
infests, time to run for Storm Spirit, and ooh, in a bad
Oh,
position,
and
Lifestealer
Storm
open
Spirit,
wounds,
no
hits in,
mana.
right click,
Will he
amazing.
suicide? Will he suicide? Get the suicide. Oh.
Doesn't. Unfortunately, the right click is just way too high. Vengeful
And
tries to
actually
get
Tower
the Darkseid.
Dives.
And
Will he be able to? Yeah,
gets him
there
despite
we
the
get the
shot.
kill. Though, to be honest, perhaps a bit too far forward. Have we got the range?
Perhaps.
Oh no. Open wounds. Actually
Open
gets the
wounds,
range.
Lifestealer
Wow.
going in. The amazing right click. Slow
And
by
yeah,
Warlock. Very
upheaval
smart.
right in front of Storm.
Mech,
Yeah.
no use.
That could be GG. Zeta Inferno is struggling with these mega creeps at the moment. That's the extent that he's just underfarmed at the moment. He's sitting on Shadow Blade, Helmet
Yes.
Dominator, and Crystallis, but that's not enough at 41 minutes.
No, definitely not enough. MAG now realizing they have a Roche for the taking. Go in,
And
Lifestealer
yeah, they
with his
can take
amazing
it just the two of them. Advo
No
looks
problem.
like he's just going to come in. We've got static link up. The little linings are going to be unbelievable.
Yeah. Smoke
Bit
up
of
for
a
some reason.
buzzkill
Maybe a
for
mistake.
for the smoke there. I'm only assuming that was a misclick, or he was just trolling his teammates.
Yes. Possibly Aghanims picked up on Warlock. Of
And
course,
that's
making
a
chaotic
very
offering
quick
that
and very
much more.
easy Roche.
Yeah, Roche, of course, Lifestealer taking
Snow
the
White
Aegis.
just-
Now the unkillable, insanely strong carry. This is looking very, very grim for the die side.
Ping, has Advo actually got another smoke? Has any of them got smoke? No smoke, I don't quite understand the ping.
Seems not. Oh,
They
but
could just GG push this, to be honest.
yeah, do they
They've
really
got a-
need it? They have such strength.
They can, oh, they're apparently going to engage in the bot lane. I'm not sure. Advo currently sitting on, having Infest in him. Quite nice.
Yeah, looking for some kills, of course, with the Blink Dagger. Really, really nice to get some kills. So looking around, seeing if there's somebody to jump on. Very wisely, Team 5 staying back, not giving them that opportunity. And now dealing with the incoming creep wave. And we see MAG grouping up, bot lane, ready for a fight.
Perhaps playing a bit scared, though. They've got such an advantage. Yeah, fair enough that they're waiting for the creeps, but they could have just 20 seconds ago they could have rolled it if they wanted to.
Yes, definitely. Especially with the Aegis. I mean, they are at such an advantage. This is a fight they should definitely take.
I'm not sure if Ariel's trying to engage or if he's just doing it for speed. Alright, now Curiosity sitting back there, perhaps a bit out of... Oh
Yeah,
wow, we got a
Rubik
blink
jumping in,
engagement on...
Lifestealer coming out.
Bit of a waste of the Warlock Golem,
Yeah,
but that definitely means
definite
Tower's
waste
dead
of
and he
offering.
can't do anything. Tomosaurus is being engaged upon by Storm Spirit, and to be honest, the pipe saving his ass there. Advo, he's BKB, but he's taken so many tower hits, and GG
And we
is
see
called.
GG being called.
Now it's
GG's.
slowly sit back and watch the rats melt.
Yes. Well, very unfortunate, of course.
Dyer's bottom barracks.
of course, afraid of that. So, as soon as Visage drops out, you know, this is going to be a very, very, very bad uphill battle for Team 5. And they fought it valiantly.
I mean, come on, playing 4-man from roughly 10 minutes, they managed to last it out half an hour. They played really well.
They definitely did. I completely agree with you. But MAG taking the very wise approach. Stick together, play it slow, and there it goes.
And that's GG. Thank you for watching Game 1 of the Studio Finals. Just to make it clear again, if MAG win this set, they've got to play one more set, as Team 5 are allowed to have another elimination, as this is a double elimination tournament. We should see you soon for the next game. Thank you.